Hey friends, and welcome to my brand new series called Coming Home. That's right, I'm starting a brand new series, which means I'll be uploading it Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Now, this series is going to be all about some finishing touches, some last projects I need to get done around this house. I told y'all in the last video, I actually grew up here and we moved back in about 1.5 years ago. We've done some big projects, but now it's time to get down to the nitty gritty and just get these little things knocked out. The first few episodes are going to be an awesome collab with my girl Jasmond. She's from Handcrafted from Home. Go check out her channel if you haven't yet, and all of her social media. I will drop that all in the box below for you. We met each other through our business coaching group with the awesome Jamie Ray and Zeb Ray of Jamie Ray Vintage. So we've been hanging out through the internet for the past year or so and really have become pretty close in the past few months. She's awesome. She loves farmhouse decor. She loves texture, chippy, rusty, all the things I love, and also boho. That's right, for this makeover, these farmhouse friends are going boho. We've been talking about this collab for a long time, a couple of months, honestly, and it's here and I'm so excited. I can't wait to share all the DIYs with you, all of the fun ideas, and show you this bathroom makeover from start to finish. But I also want to let you guys know there's going to be some deep conversations too. I really don't know how else to tell you, but I bought this house after my mom passed away a couple of years ago. And unfortunately, she did pass away from complications from alcoholism. Alcoholism, addiction, and mental health has been something that has affected my life for the past couple of decades. And I know it affects other people too. It's something that's not talked about a lot. So when I found a friend who I could relate to, who knew what I was going through, we really connected, and that's why we decided to do this series. I mean, at first, the idea was just a fun farm or a fun boho makeover, but it turned into so much more.
This bathroom is in our basement. It is right off of the back patio, so it's going to be the bathroom that everybody uses when they come in from the pool. It's been one that has just kind of got pushed to the bottom of the to-do list. Chad works down here, so he uses this bathroom the most. I'm hardly ever in it, so I've just kind of ignored it. The original plan was to redo this vanity, but after getting into the project, we realized it was too far gone, so we head off to Menards to pick out a new one. The one we ended up going with is right here. This matches our guest bathroom upstairs now, so it will help keep the whole look in the house cohesive. This dark cabinet matches the dark trim and cabinets we have throughout the house as well. Here it is. It's a lot taller, which is nice, but now our toilet looks mini. Oh well.
So this morning I'm going to focus on patching some walls, getting some baseboard replaced and back in place, touching up some trim, you know, the not very fun part, but it's gonna make this bathroom feel a lot more fresh.
I've gotten a lot of comments lately wanting to know more about the house and more about my life and, questions of where'd you grow up and how'd you get into this? And I realized, much like this bathroom, I have been kind of ignoring those comments and not answering those questions because I did not know how to tell my story without involving some of the biggest parts of it. I sanded the wall smooth and now I am just filling it in with some spackling and a putty knife here, working it down smooth. Once that dries, I will sand over it again, making that area of the wall blend much better. Part of the reason I love what I do so much is because of the community I have found. Not only is my job fun and exciting, I get to paint for a living, I get to work from home, but I have met an amazing group of people through this community, amazing women who lift each other up, who support each other, and who talk about the hard things. You know, I've heard people talk about financial struggles. I've heard people talk about faith. I've heard people talk about problems with food and spending money. But one thing that really hasn't been talked about a lot in our community is alcoholism and addiction and mental health. I grabbed the can of paint out of the garage and we are going to get this wall looking nice and fresh.
I don't think this is the right color.
It was about this point yesterday when I realized this video was not going to be up on time. I'm sorry, you guys. I definitely procrastinated the hard stuff. I can paint walls all day long, but when it comes to talking about these things, it still is hard because there is such a stigma around mental health issues and addiction that a lot of us don't talk about it because of guilt and shame, and we are afraid to be vulnerable. All of the doors in this house are the same color, so I have a can of paint that matches, and I'm just doing a little bit of touch up here. Things started moving along. We got the light fixture replaced. Here's the new one. It gives off a lot better lighting, but I was still procrastinating these voiceovers. So I went outside to take a video of what it looked like here in Kansas on April 20th. Happy spring. Okay, back to work. I am going to be touching up the trim. I thought about putting some Old English on it, but then I thought about Dark and Decrepit, of course, because not only is Dark and Decrepit going to act as a stain to help these colors blend, make this trim look a lot more fresh, but it has a self-sealer in it. So it's going to seal up any of this old water damage and help protect the wood as well. I cleaned the wood off with some hot soapy water. I am pouring my Dark and Decrepit out into a separate container and using a chip brush, applying it upwards in long, even strokes. I got a little on the floor. No worries, I can wipe that up quickly with a warm, damp cloth before it's fully dry. If you have struggled, you are struggling, or you know somebody who has struggled with any kind of addiction or mental health issues, I just want you to know that you are not alone, and I hope that we can form an amazing community. Leave a comment below with any questions you may have for me, or if you're not comfortable, feel free to private message me and I would love to chat.
It is the next morning. The Dark and Decrepit is fully dry. I'm going to show you guys the final results. So the touch-ups are pretty much done. It's Chad vacuuming. That's fine, it's our home series, right? I'm gonna flip you around and show you what I got done. Got the plate put on the wall. I got the walls patched up and the right color of paint applied. Cleaned the floors and the sink and the toilet very well. Replaced the baseboards. Now it is time to replace the mirror. I got this mirror free from a friend, and although it does have some aging on it, y'all know I don't care. We're gonna rock that antique mirror in this boho bathroom.
Some Windex and a razor scraper to get this mirror all cleaned up. we will hang it up, and I decided that this is a much more size appropriate mirror for the vanity. It really adds some height to the room and helps the little tiny bathroom stay nice and bright. Here's the before, and here is the after. Same color on the walls, but you can tell that light really brightened things up, and I think replacing this vanity was a good call. Here's a sneak peek at the color I will be painting the storage cabinet for above the toilet, and some of the wall decor I will be using. I am so excited. Thank you guys for listening to just a tiny bit of my story and joining me for this collab of my bathroom makeover. I really hope that we can build an amazing recovery community within this amazing DIY community we already have. Before I go, I want to remind you to hop over to Jasmond's channel. The link is down in the description box below. She is an amazing friend and we are truly in this together. I cannot be more excited for this journey and for this bathroom makeover. Next week's focus is going to be the above toilet storage and the floor. So I have some big ideas in mind. Make sure you tune in next Tuesday. I promise I won't be late to see what I have in mind. Also, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to all so you don't miss any of my new videos. I upload 3 times a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. I will see y'all on Thursday. Bye, friends.